All right, so let's talk about setting up your domain. So your domain is very important. It's your website. It's how people are going to visit your website. Um, I have some options here for us to choose or register our domain name. So we have GoDaddy, which is very popular, Squarespace, which is very popular, Domain.com, which is very popular. Um, in the past, I've always used Google Domains, which is a service that Google used to do, but recently they actually sold that business over to Squarespace. So now I exclusively use Squarespace for registering my domain. And we're gonna go to Squarespace, and we need a good domain, because remember, it's for your cleaning business website, and we want to make sure that we are getting it's not complicated and people can easily find our website. So here we go, Squarespace domains. Start your domain search here, and the name of our company is Power Clean, and I'm pretty sure that one's taken. So let's just enter that and see what happens. Power Clean. Yeah, so we can see Power Clean's already taken. Power Clean already taken. Let's find out actually if there's a business, powerclean.com, and what kind of company that is. Okay, so it looks like it's a spam website, as you guys can see. Yeah, as you can see, the URL here says getbrowseprivately.net offer. The URL here. This is a spam website, so like you would click through this, and then they would try to add their extension over to this browser that I'm using. So we're not gonna go through that right now. We're gonna close that. But let's go Power Clean Co. Oh, there we go. So that one's available. powercleanco.com, and it's only powercleanco.com. That is actually a good name. I like that. I'm debating on whether I'm gonna buy it or not. I'm not. I don't care. I'm not gonna buy it. That's a good domain. So maybe one of you guys are watching this and you want to name your company Power Clean Co. Then you can know that that domain is actually available and you can go buy it. So what we would do in this case is that we would click here and then go check out. We want the .com because the .com is the best possible. I would stay away from net or org. Use org or net only if your name of the name that you're really trying to get doesn't exist or isn't available on Power Clean Co. But if you have the option of getting the .com, I would usually go for .com. For Power Growth, there's no company that's called Power Growth. So I went with the .org, like powergrowth.org, because I'm just, maybe in the future I can buy that domain powergrowth.com from whoever owns it, because they're not using it at all right now. There's no company registered under that name, so they're not using it. So maybe I can buy it later, but for me, I just used it .org. You can do that too with your cleaning business, but it's always best if you can find the .com, right? For my cleaning business, I went with .com, and I got a good one. So this is how you would buy it from Squarespace. Again, if whoever wants to buy Power Clean Code there can buy it. The other options that they have is GoDaddy, right? We can choose GoDaddy, which is probably one of the oldest registrars for domains on the internet. So we can go here, see, just Power Clean Co. And then it should be available. There it is. And it's 1 cent for the first year. and you pay $43.99, and it's 3-year registration. So that's an interesting thing to take a look at. So that's how you would register your domain. Getting a domain is very, very important for your business because, again, it's going to be how people visit your website. So make sure that you can get a good domain for your business. Whatever you name your company, this is what you would add it here, and then just choose your domain. There's other types of domains here that we can try to go with, like powerclean.co. As you can see, it's unavailable. Let's see if somebody's using that. There's different types of, oh yes, you look at that. Powerclean.co is available for almost $4,000. That's crazy. We can also lease it. This is interesting. I didn't know you could do that. That's a GoDaddy thing. You can lease to own it. Interesting. Wow. Well, that's cool. Yeah, look at that. So that's cool. So you can find business names like this and use, instead of like, if co is in the name of your business, instead of adding it before the dot here, you can just use it as the actual domain. So like powerclean.co, right? Just another option that you have. Yeah. And they usually give you different ideas that you can use. But I wouldn't try to change the name of the business so that you can get the domain. Just try to get it as close as possible to the original name. And if you don't have .com, go with .org or go with .net. As long as you have something that kind of resembles the name of your something that matches the name of your business. So in this case, let's say all of those options were taken. I would go something like PowerClean Co. I can possibly even go PowerClean Company. See, that's available too, right? So PowerClean.company, that's available. That's $30. It's a little more expensive, but that's available, right? Just another idea. PowerClean Co. Get, right? .com. So there we go. So get powercleanco.com, right? Those are things that you can do, right? So for example, on Yobo, my software startup, Yobo is not available, right? Yobo is not available, but I could get Yobo, right? Just a way for you to get a domain that has your business name, but at the same time, you can just add like a word to the beginning it just to make it so that you can get a .com. So in this case, if everything was taken, we can go PowerClean, and then we can go book PowerClean. So there you go. It's available. Bookpowerclean.com. Different ways for you to play around with getting the domain. But again, the name of the company is in that URL, which is the most important, right? So in that domain, which is the most important. And we have GoDaddy, we have Squarespace, and then the other one was domains.com. Actually, it's domain.com. That's the actual service. Yeah, so this one is domain.com. It's another big company that does domains. And again, we just click here, search your name of your business, and then try to get that .com. Okay. And we're going to move on to the websites part of this. And as you can see, all of these domain companies, they already offer like a website service to allow you to create a website, and they usually make it very easy for you to connect your domain and the website that you're creating on their platform together, and it's done very easily. So that's something for you guys to take a look at, like see like domains and websites for GoDaddy, and then Squarespace, which is a website platform, also is now offering domains. So they putting two of the things that you need, a domain and a website, and they're putting it together. So we're going to go over websites in the next video.